us month-old bread.
There's fucking worms in it. When Lord Whitehill hears about this. When Lord
We should
Whitehill
just
hears
take
about
what we
this.
need. I'd rather die.
The Whitehill
fighting
soldiers
than
always
starving.
seem to be angry,
I'd rather
and
die
we have too
fighting
few
than
men to
starving.
handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well,
You know what else? No fucking wine.
Well, there must be wine in the cellars.
Degau's locked him up tight, just like his own cunt.
He has no fuck.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
he's hideous.
He's a bloody
Had a run-in
cripple.
with Walder
And
Frey,
he's
did
leaning
you?
on a girl.
I should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's a real
Cursed.
shame about your leg, my
Well, who
lord.
gives a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now. What a disgrace to it.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me. I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Go on then, my lord.
Let's go.
You can't starve them.
I will
So
not.
you'd rather they riot?
Both of you, please. You please.
If they riot, we'll fight. We'll fight.
That's foolishness.
It doesn't matter what you think. It's my decision as Sentinel.
My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's riling up the Whitehill soldiers.
They're our bloody enemies!
You'll bring Lord Whitehill down on us, you fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay...
Sir Royland!
Ethan made it clear I wasn't wanted.
He needed you there. Now he's dead and Ryan's a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
Because we have no bloody army!
It's because you have no wits!
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Talia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Give them wine. I want them dull, not angry.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
We will make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
A little presumptuous of you, Mira. But I like it. They'll be very grateful. I had to borrow that from Father. Mine was stolen, can you imagine? I wonder who it was. Oh, Are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
I guess it was lucky that I stole the stamp from episode 1, I guess.
Dear Lady Elena. No. Dearest Lady Elena.
Wow, who would have thought that stamp
She took
thing
the
would
seal
be
with her.
in handy?
Luckily, I have this Lady Marjorie's seal. Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Elena of House Glenmore. I've never heard of the Glenmores. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind. Go ahead then. Well, we really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those? I've got them.
Yeah, I wonder if we get in trouble for that. Or not.
Seems to keep getting colder.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move. I think we'll get along fine.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend
Why?
the realm from wildlings, white
At this
walkers,
girl I used to
and
fuck
all
now
the
and
other
again.
things that wander.
Face like a queen, tits like a
Made of
whore.
solid ice.
Turned
Over
out she was
700
married to
feet
some
tall,
lordling.
stretches
He tried
for
to stick me
300 miles
with this.
from Frost Fangs in the west to the Bay of Seals in the east. There are
I
19
stuck it in him
castles
instead.
along the wall, but only
Shut
only
up for
three
once, will you?
What's
From
your
west
problem?
to east, there
I'm
are
sick of
West
Finn
Watch by
bragging
the
about
Ridge,
all the girls
the
he's
Shadow
fucked.
Tower,
And what dire
Sentinel
crime are you here
Grey
for?
Guard, Stone
Fucking
Door,
potatoes.
Hoarfrost Hill,
Potatoes?
the Nightfall, Deep Lake, Queensgate, Castle
You
Black,
Fuck potatoes. What?
Wood
No!
Watch by the Bull,
I stole them.
Sable Hall,
That's what got me sent to the wall.
the Long
Nobody
Tower,
cares,
the
thief.
Torches,
Don't
Green
call me
Guard,
that.
and
My
East
name's
Watch by the
Cotter.
fucking sea.
Cotter the
Those with
potato
you will
fucker.
remain at
There's
Castle
one for
Black.
the songs.
Some will be
Oi,
sent to East Watch
my
of
sister
the
was
Shadow
hungry.
Tower.
I've got
My
something
job
for
is
your
to
sister.
prepare you
Hey,
for
don't
life
fucking talk
in
about my sister, alright?
Well, I got sent here
physically.
for...
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go.
Again.
Close up.
See those dummies? Those are Fens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast.
Gotta be faster.
That was pretty funny.
This
Potatoes.
is home now.
Oh, he's for real. He did that to the potatoes, but he stole potatoes. That was interesting.
Not bad.
Hit him where I tell you.
That would be interesting. You could pick what you want to do like lifting or shooting or using a sword. I guess I'll make him making 2 new friends at least. We're doing that.
Oh, it's bloody cold up here. Can't wander off now. Not with Frostfinger watching.
Guess I want to look at his skills, I guess.
Must be where they make the weapons. Probably lots to fight beyond the wall.
Can't do all 3 of them? I hope I can. Not just like pick one, or because it's kind of confusing with it. station, I guess.
That's the door to the mess hall. Wish they'd serve up more than stew.
Tuttle, I gave you orders. So what are you doing up here?
I'm curious. How did you lose your fingers?
You're curious, are you? Are you curious what it's like inside an ice cell?
No, sir.
Didn't think so. Now, if there's nothing else you need...
Sir, have you heard of the North Grove?
Of course I've heard of it. Just like I've heard of snarks, grumpkins, and children of the fucking forest. It's all horse shit. I've answered your questions. So why are you still standing here?
I want to know when I'll be taking my vows.
You arrived yesterday, Tuttle. Worry about me, not your vows.
Sorry, sir. I'll get back to work.
Who is that other dude? See if you can go up here or not. No, you can't. Let's be demonstrate what this dude can do, I guess. Let's go towards the barrels first.